Welcome to Pure Adrenaline Sports, everyone. And I'm John coming at you today with the Rockies and Phillies. We got an early Sunday game here. It's being broadcast on Peacock Network. So, man, disappointing starts to the year for both of these teams. The Rockies currently sit at 6-16. They are 1-5 or 1-4 their last 5 games. The Phillies currently sitting at 10-12. They're struggling as well. They did officially move Bryce Harper to the 10-day injured list, so he's working his way back. So he should be back. Looks like maybe sometime in May. But let's look. Let's look at our lineups here. The Phillies have won the first 2 of 3 in this series, so trying to take 3 out of 4 here over the weekend. We got Blackman leading off, playing right. Profar batting second, out and left. Ryan McMahon playing third base. CJ Cron batting cleanup, playing first base. Moustakas DHing today. Daza out in center. Castro playing second. Tovar at short, and Servin in behind the plate. Servin is behind the plate there. So nothing really. Let me see against Wheeler. Wheeler's on the mound today for Philadelphia. Blackman's 5-11 lifetime with a home run and 2 runs batted in. And Moustakas 2 of 7 with a home run as well. A couple guys with some at-bats as well. Profar 2-11 in his career. CJ Cron 0 for 6 with 3 strikeouts. So we'll see how this plays out here. The Phillies lineup today: Stott leading off, playing second base. Turner batting second, playing short. Schwarber out and left, batting third. Castellanos will clean up and play in right. Universal Conscious is here. Hi, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. Marsh is out in center. Real Muto behind the plate, batting sixth. Bohm DHing today, batting seventh. Clemens playing first and batting eighth. And Sosa playing third base and batting ninth. So Universal, thank you for stopping by. Let's see what's ahead of me here. Let's see if ESPN is ahead of me, or let's see if the Peacock Network is ahead of me. Let's see. All right, let's see if we can clean this up a little bit here. All right, there we go. And pitch one to Blackman is outside, ball one. Grounded down to first. Wheeler gets over to cover the bag. So Blackman grounds out to lead off the game. That'll bring up Profar. McMahon's on deck. Profar so far in the year batting 194. On the outside corner, strike one. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Vote in the poll there in the chat. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Got the inside corner, strike three. Got him looking. 2 down. Here's McMahon batting 237 on the year. Inside, 1-0. With that 237 average, he's got 4 home runs and 12 runs batted in. Inside, 2-0. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Fouled away, still 2-2. Ball low, 3-2. Oh, outside, lost him. That's a walk. That'll bring up C.J. Cron. Cron batting 257 on the year. 5 home runs, 10 runs batted in so far. 4 for 13 in the series against the Phillies here this weekend. Strike one. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Strike three, got him looking. Be right back, everybody. Sorry about that. Forgot to plug into the internet. So we're going to the bottom of the first here. It'll be Stott, Turner, and Schwarber for the Phillies. 3 votes in the poll so far. All 3 for the Phillies. All right, let's see. No other games until 1:35 today, so this one will be at least half over by the time those games start. Detroit and Baltimore, Houston and Atlanta, Toronto and the Yankees, Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, Chicago and Tampa Bay, the White Sox and Tampa Bay, Miami and Cleveland all start around 1:35 or 1:40 mark, and then we'll get to the other games as well as the day goes on here. Oops. Look low, but they call it a home plate umpire calls it a strike. Hit out to left. 1 away. ESPN not updating now. It's usually a couple pitches ahead of me, a couple pitches behind me, or not updating at all. Yeah, there we go. So here's Turner. He yanks one out to left field. Hit deep. At the wall. Gone. Trey Turner with a second home run of the year. Solo shot here to give the Phillies a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first. Ball inside the Schwarber. Man, the Phillies right now are number one in the league in baseball with the most home runs hit, and they don't have Hoskins or Harper. No swing, 2-0. Schwarber so far in the year batting 205, 5 home runs, 10 runs batted in, 3 for 12 in this series with a home run. Ball low, 3-0. Inside, 4-pitch walk. That'll bring up Castellanos. Castellanos batting 310 on the season. Ball low, 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Runner on first is Schwarber. Castellanos at bat. Marsh is on deck. Beautiful day there in Philadelphia, it looks like. Outside, 2-1. Just missed. Ball low. 3-1. Still 100% voting for the Phillies in the poll there in the chat. Make sure you vote. Connor grounds one to third, to second, to first, double play. So that'll end the inning, but Turner hits the solo shot to give the Phillies an early 1-0 lead. Ten people watching. If you could all hit that thumbs up on the video, would really appreciate it. If not, at least vote in the poll there in the chat. 10 watching, only 4 votes in the poll. It'll be Moustakas, Daza, and Castro for the Rockies coming up in the top of the second. Let's see some of the 2:00 games today. We got Boston and Milwaukee, Washington and Minnesota, the Dodgers and Cubs, Oakland and Texas. Is at 2:35. Then some 4:00 games: the Royals and Angels, Padres and Diamondbacks, and Cardinals and Mariners. And we end it tonight with my Mets against the Giants. So here we go. Top of the second. Ball one. Strike at the inside corner. Inside 2-1. Ooh, called it high. Looked like it got the top of the corner. 3-1. Fouled away. 3-2. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Moustakas is only batting 172 on the short season here. Fouled away again. Still 3-2. Here's a 3-2. Swung on and missed. Got him with the curve. That's back-to-back strikeouts now. Three on the day so far out of the first 4 outs. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Outside 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. 3 consecutive strikeouts for Wheeler. Now bring up Castro. Strike at the corner. The only base runner so far for the Rockies today was a walk to McMahon in the first. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Struck out the side. That's 4 consecutive strikeouts. See who it'll be for the Phillies. It'll be Marsh, Real Muto, and Bohm. If anybody gets on, Clemens and Sosa after that as well. Like I said, next games start at 1:35. Detroit and Baltimore, Houston and Atlanta, and Toronto and the Yankees, and Cincinnati, Pittsburgh as well. The White Sox and Rays start at 1:40, as well as the Marlins and Guardians. The game is on Peacock, and I tell you one thing already. They got to get a new commercial instead of this Daniel Vogelback stealing second base commercial. Hey, Ron's here. Ron, great to see you. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Oh, we got 7 votes in the poll now. 86% say Phillies. Oh, 88%. It's 88% on 8 votes. Make sure if you haven't, you hit that thumbs up as well. Couple things for the stream. And Martis Ball won the Marsh. Good, Ron. How are you? Here's the 1-0. Whoa, inside again. 2-0. Ball low, 3-0. Ball, 4-pitch walk. So that'll bring up Real Muto with a runner on. Real Muto batting .257 on the season. Real Muto, like I said, batting .257 with 2 home runs, 6 runs added in. Struggling in this series so far, 2 for 11, 2 strikeouts. Strike one looking. Bottom of the second here. Still 1-0 Phillies on the solo shot by Turner in the first. Grounded to third. Up to second for 1. Double play. Oh, safe at first. So it's a 5-4 put out at second, but a fielder's choice at first. So still runner on first, but 1 out. 1 out now. Bringing up Bohm. Outside 1-0. Outside 2-0. Oh, he's got the corner. 2-1. Fouled away. 2-2. Fouled away. Still 2-2. Bohm yanks one down the line and foul. About 5 rows foul. Still 2-2. Outside 3-2. Real Muto steals second base. So now runner on second and 1 out. Grounded to short. Out at first. Real Muto stays at second. 2 down. That'll bring up Clemens. Clemens batting .063 on the season. I'll have to look to see how many at-bats that is. Swung on a miss. 0-1. Oh, they called him safe. Real Muto looked out, trying to steal third. Umpire called him safe. He looked out. We're going to have to see a replay. I don't know if he tags him. The announcer's saying he got him. I don't know if he tagged him. Oh, he got him. He got him on the forearm. I'm writing it down. I'm already writing it down as a caught stealing. From the one angle, it looked like he missed the swipe tag. The other one, you can see he clearly gets him on the forearm. Yeah, Rockies are walking off the field. I think he's out. This is taking longer than it should here. It's hard to tell from that angle if he tags him on the forearm. That angle doesn't make it any clearer. This one. He's out. Yeah. Yeah, runner's out. Yep. Took a little longer than it should have, but they got the call right. So going to the top of the third, still 1-0 Philadelphia. It'll be Tovar, Servan, and back to the top of the order at Blackman. Wheeler has struck out 4 in a row. He's got 5 on the day. Couple things coming up here for the stream this week. 9 votes in the poll there, actually, if you haven't voted there. It's 89% Phillies so far. If you wouldn't mind, hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate that as well. If you want to see more baseball live streams, make sure you subscribe as well. But Tuesday and Wednesday night, planning on doing my Mets against the Nationals. And then Thursday, doing the Braves and Marlins during the day. And then the NFL draft Thursday night, round 1. And then Friday night doing rounds 2 and 3 of the NFL draft as well. So hopefully you guys come along and join our stream those nights. All right, here we go. Top of the third. Strike one looking. Swung on a miss. Quickly ahead 0-2. Swung on and missed. Five straight strikeouts. And that's chopped down to third. Got him at first. So that ends the strikeout streak, but two down. So Wheeler struck out six of the first nine Rockies he faced today with a walk and two ground outs mixed in. Blackman was that ground out in the first, grounded to the first baseman. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Oh, check swing. And they said he went 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Top of the third here in Philadelphia. Only run of the game so far is the Trey Turner solo shot in the first. Fouled off again, still 0-2. Ooh. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. Seven strikeouts through 3 innings for Wheeler. Let's see who it'll be for the Phillies coming up in the bottom of the third inning. It'll be Clemens, Sosa, and then back to the top of the order with Stott. Still an hour away from some other games starting. Detroit and Baltimore, Houston and Atlanta, the Yankees and Blue Jays, the Reds and Pirates, White Sox and Rays, and Marlins and Guardians as well. Our second episode of the High and Tight podcast is out. If you guys are interested in that, I posted that this morning on our channel page. If you click at the top, it'll show podcasts. So far, episodes 1 and 2, I did last week. I did MLB power rankings, and then this week I gave my updated power rankings, 30 through 1. So go ahead, give that a listen. Let me know what you guys think. Already got some comments that I got to respond to on that for where I have some of the teams, but we'll get that figured out as well. All right, still 9 votes in the poll. 89% said Philadelphia. Still 6 likes for the video. Thank you all so much for stopping by and checking us out here at Pure Adrenaline. Ron there in the chat, one of our regulars here. Universal, thanks for stopping by again. All right, here we go. Bottom of the third. Cody Clemens batting .063 on the year through 7 games for him. Oh, it's 1-1. 1-1 in this count. Sorry, I missed the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Inside, 3-1. If you're just stopping by, it's 1-0 Philadelphia here. Swung on a miss. Count 3-2 to Clemens. Philadelphia leads 1-0 on a Trey Turner solo home run in the first. Here's the full count. And hit deep to right, and the right fielder just turns around and looks at it. That ball is gone. 2-0 Philadelphia. That's Clemens' first home run as a Philly. It's now 2-0 Philadelphia. So bring up Sosa. Outside 1-0. 2 home runs so far today. That's 5 over the last 2 for the Phillies. And that's, they're leading the majors in home runs. Like I said before, that's without Hoskins. Sorry, listening to the announcers. That's without Hoskins and Harper. Fouled off 1-2. Sosa this year batting .316 with 2 home runs and 6 runs batted in for the Phillies. 1 for 6 in the series, though. Yanked foul. Still 1-2. Jam shot down to third. Out at first. 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup with Stott. On the outside corner, 0-1. Stott batting .340 on the year. 1 home run and 7 runs batted in. Fouled away, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Up high, 1-2. So 1-2. And popped up on the infield. It'll be foul territory. McMahon will make the play. 2 down. Here's Turner, who's 1 for 1 today. Hit a solo shot in the first. That's the Phillies' 2 runs, a solo shot by Turner and a solo shot by Clemens here in the third. Strike, bottom of the zone. Here's the 0-1. Got the inside corner, 0-2. Turner grounds 1 foul, still 0-2. And he pops one out. Pops one out to right field. So we'll go to the fourth. We'll go to the fourth inning now. 2-0 Philadelphia. For the Rockies, it'll be Profar, McMahon, and Crone. Profar struck out his first time up. McMahon walked, and Crone struck out as well. Make sure you vote in the poll. 89% say Phillies win today. It's 2-0 early, going to the fourth inning. Announcers are talking about Wheeler with 7 strikeouts so far today. Inside, 1-0. Not sure how Profar got out of the way of that. Ooh, ball, bottom of the zone, looked like a strike. So far, Wheeler, 3 innings pitched, no runs, 1 walk and 7 strikeouts. Outside, 3-0. Profar batting 192 on the year, 2 home runs, 6 runs batted in. Strike 3-1. Here's a 3-1. Swung on a miss, 3-2. Here's a 3-2. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Fouled one down the left field line, out of play. Even though he's got 7 strikeouts, Wheeler only at 48 pitches here in the fourth. So even though he's striking out a lot of batters, keeping that pitch count low. And that one's ripped into right field for a leadoff single. So that'll bring up McMahon with a runner on first, nobody out. And here we go, back-to-back singles here. Oh, and it's bobbled out and right. And Profar stays at second. So that'll bring up Crone. Struck out looking his first time up in the first. Crone betting 253 on the year. Fouled away, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Whoa, way outside. It gets past the catcher, and the runners will move up. They're calling it a wild pitch. So now both runners are in scoring position with nobody out here. Bad job by Real Muto. Outside, 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Wheeler struggling so far here in the fourth. Outside, ball 4. The bases loaded. Bases are loaded. That'll bring up Moustakas. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Rockies down 2 runs. So if you're the Phillies here, we'll get a mound visit here. But if you're the Phillies here, do you play back? Do you take the double play? So Wheeler was cruising, and then, like I said, he was in the 40s for his pitch total, and right now he's at 55 with nobody out. So right now, after 4 innings, is right about where he wants to be, 55 to 60, somewhere in that range, and he's at 55 with nobody out. So definitely going to need a double play here. Moustakas' career with the bases loaded, 2 career grand slams, but 0 for 3 this season. Ball inside. So after the two singles, Wheeler can't find the strike zone here. Ball in and low, 2-0. The Rockies this year are 2 for 14 with the bases loaded this year. Here's the 2-0. Oh, got a pitch there and fouled it back. 2-1. Up high, 3-1. Yeah, three. Oh man, the announcers bring up a good point. 3-1 count. Do you take a pitch here? Force him to throw a strike. Swung on a miss. 3-2. Profar's on third. McMahon's on second. Crone's on first. Moustakas at bat. And he popped it foul. 3-2. Stays 3-2. We'll try it again. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch. That's 8 strikeouts for Wheeler. I'll bring up Daza. Swung on and missed. Daza career with bases loaded, 14 at bats, 571 average, but no home runs. Fouled away quickly, 0-2. Depending on what that Daza does here, Castro's on deck. He also struck out his first at bat. Oh, he hit him. Right in the hand. That'll force home a run to make it a 2-1 game, and bases still loaded. Definitely in pain. Went down right away. Hit him right in the hand. Right square right here. Philly, Dawes is up. Crowd giving him a nice ovation. So now 2-1 game, still bases loaded with one out. Dodger's going to go down to first base. I would not be surprised. Yes, you can see his hands swollen. Maybe he just wants to run the bases. So here we go. Now a 2-1 game, bases loaded. Swung on a miss. And he bloops one out to center. Marsh is there. And the run scores. So the runners stayed at first and second, but we're now tied at 2. So now tied at 2. Rough inning so far here for Wheeler. Grounded foul. 0-1. Wheeler started the inning around 40 pitches. He's up to 68 now on the game. So a long inning here. Ooh, strike, top of the zone, 0-2. For the Phillies in the bottom of the fourth, it'll be Schwarber, Castellanos, and Marsh. Outside, 1-2. And he lines one in the right. That'll be a base hit. Crone's being waved home. And not throws not in time. So the Rockies have taken a 3-2 lead. So it's now 3-2 Rockies here in the fourth inning. Luis Ortiz getting warmed up in the Phillies pen now. Wheeler up to 71 pitches. Inside, strike one. Got the corner. So far 31 pitches this inning for Wheeler. Outside, 1-1. Pickoff throw to first, back in time. Outside, strike. Got the corner, 1-2. Batter calls timeout. Got him looking. The runner was going, but it doesn't matter. Got him looking. But the Rockies put up a 3 spot to take a 3-2 lead. So about a half hour away from some other games getting started. Detroit and Baltimore, Houston and Atlanta, Toronto and the Yankees, Reds and Pirates, White Sox and Rays, and Marlins and Guardians. About an hour away from Boston and Milwaukee starting, and Washington and Minnesota as well. And then at 2:20, it's the Dodgers and Cubs, and at 2:35, it's the A's and Rangers. Thank you all, everybody, for stopping by. It's been a good game so far. A couple solo home runs for the Phillies to go up 2-0, and then the Rockies there in the top of the fourth inning scoring 3 runs to take a 3-2 lead. So it'll be Schwarber, Castellanos, and Marsh. Schwarber walked in the first. Castellanos runs into a double play, and Marsh walked to lead off the second. See if the Phillies can tie the game here. Ball low. Ball low 2-0. Ball in the dirt 3-0. Rockies made a couple fielding moves, so I'll have to update that here. Strike on the inside corner. So Trejo's now in the game at second base, and Castro moves to center field. Foul ball. It'll be 3-2. It'll be Trejo at second base, but batting in the 6 hole. And ripped foul. Inside, ball 4. So leadoff walk here for Schwarber. That's his second walk of the game. That'll bring up Castellanos. Ball 1 to Castellanos. Grounded out to an in-beginning double play in the first. 306 on the year with 2 home runs, 13 runs batted in. Ball low, 2-0. Castellanos hits one out to left, and it's not caught. So we'll see if they rule. I'm not sure if they'll call that a. Let's see. Oh, that might. I'm going to give him a single. I'm not sure what they called it. Marsh grounds 1 foul. So first and second here for the Phillies, trailing by a run. Marsh walked in the second, batting .359 in the year. Up high, 1-1. Oh, got the corner, he said. 1-2. Looked high. Fouled away, still 1-2. Marsh fouls it off again, still 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Ball in the dirt, 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Real Muto's on deck. Yeah, Real Muto's on deck. Ball low, bases loaded for the Phillies here. That'll bring up Real Muto with the bases loaded and nobody out. Down a run. Let's see if they called that an error. No, they did not. They called it a hit. Once again, thank you everybody for stopping by and checking us out. So the Rockies loaded the bases with the first three batters in the top of the inning. The Phillies do the same in the bottom of the fourth. Outside 1-0. Oh, called that a strike. That one was worse than the other one. The pitch tracker, ball wasn't even close to being a strike. Real Muto fouls one out and out of play. Grounded down to third. Did they get the force? Doesn't matter. Schwarber scores, so the game's going to be tied. So one out and runners on the corners now. But we're tied at 3. That'll bring up Alec Bohm. Inside. Bohm rips one foul down the left field line. So it'll be 1-1 count to Bohm. Runners on the corners, one out. Pickoff throw to first. Real Muto back. If I'm Real Muto, I take a lead again and make him throw over again. New baseball. Fran is here saying, let's go Phillies. JJ Meyer, what's up, JJ? How are you? Saying, go Phillies. Yeah, Phillies have tied it here at 3 in the bottom of the fourth. It was 2-0 Phillies. Rockies took a 3-2 lead in the top of the fourth. And here we are tied at 3 with runners on the corners and one out with Alec Bohm up on at bat with a 1-1 count. Inside, Real Muto still second. So that's the second stolen base of the game. So now it's runners on second and third and one out. So it's 2-1 count to Bohm. Bohm bounces one up the middle. Shortstop's got it. Got him at first, but a run will score. So the Phillies take a 4-3 lead here. That was grounded out to short. Then we get a pitching change. I'm a Delaware County man. Love the Phillies. What channel is the game on? It's on Peacock Network today. So we get a pitching change for Clemens coming up. Clemens did hit a solo shot in the second or third inning. So we're getting a pitching change. Not sure who's coming in. Let me take a look here. It'll be Suter coming in for the Rockies. So Urena only goes 3 2/3. Is still responsible for the runner on third. Tw- 20 votes in the poll so far. 90% say Phillies. 8 likes on the video. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, ball one. Ball one to Clemens. Fouled away, 1-1. Clemens now batting 118 on the year with that home run in the third. Clemens hits one out to right. And that'll end the inning. But the Phillies score 2 to retake the lead. Let's see, it'll be the top of the order for the Rockies coming up. Blackman, Profar, and McMahon. All right, let's look here. Still about 10 minutes away from other games getting underway. Detroit and Baltimore, Astros and Braves, Blue Jays and Yankees, Reds and Pirates, White Sox and Rays, Marlins and Guardians. So Wheeler is back out on the mound here for the fifth. All right, here we go. Ball inside the Blackman. Ripped foul. 1-1. Blackman hits one out the right, but right at Castellanos. 1 away. Profar 1 for 2 in the day. Singled and scored last inning. Fouls it off 0-1. Fouled off 0-2. Ball inside 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, just missed. 2-2. Fouled away. Still 2-2. Uh-oh. Fouled away. Still 2-2. Wheeler up to 84 pitches. Checks his swing. Doesn't go. 3-2. Fouled off again. Still 3-2. Outside, ball 4. So 1 out walk there to Profar. That'll bring him McMahon, who's 1 for 1 today. Walked and scored in the 4th. Or singled and scored in the 4th. Walked in the 1st. Inside, 1-0. Fouled off 1-1. Pick off move over to first. Back safely. Ooh, ball low, 2-1. Popped foul, 2-2. Swung on a missed. That's 10 strikeouts for Wheeler so far. Strike one. Runner on first with 2 outs here for Crone. Struck out in the first, walked and scored in the fourth. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And popped up. Marsh makes the play to end the inning. So up to 96 pitches there for Wheeler. So my guess would be he's done. But the Phillies still with a 4-3 lead here. It'll be Sosa and then back to the top of the lineup. All right, top of the first in Baltimore, no score yet there. Top of the first in Atlanta, no score between the Astros and Braves. And a couple more games just getting ready to get underway here. I think they've shown this Mets Daniel Vogelback commercial every inning. It's the Philly fanatic's birthday. Ball one inside to Sosa. Ball high 2-0. Strike one. And lined into right field for a leadoff single. So they'll bring up Stott with a runner on first. Stott's 0 for 2. Flew out to left and popped out to short. Ball in the dirt, 1-0. Oh, picked off. They got him in a rundown here. Got him. So it looks like a 1-3-4-1 put out on the pickoff. So it's 2-0 to Stott now. Nobody on. Stott pops one out to left. 2 outs. That'll bring up Turner, 1 for 2 on the day with a solo shot in the first. Flew out to right in the third. "23 votes in the poll, 91% say Phillies, and 9 likes on the video. Thank you all so much. If you want to see some more baseball live streams, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when we do go live. We cover all teams here at Pure Adrenaline Sports. Outside, 2-1. Strike 2-2. Couple streams coming up this week for the channel. Definitely Thursday night and Friday night covering the NFL draft. Swung on a miss. So nothing across there. That was a quick inning. For the Rockies, it'll be Moustakas, Trejo, and Castro. Trejo making his first at bat after coming in when Daza was replaced. Heading to the 6th inning, still 4-3 Phillies. So the 4 runs by the Phillies was a solo shot by Turner in the first, a solo shot by Clemens in the third, And then Fielder's Choice by Real Muto. Scored Schwarber, and a ground ball to by Bohm scored Castellanos for the fourth Phillies run. The Rockies scored 3 in the fourth. Daza was hit by a pitch that forced in a run. Castro hit a sac fly out to center, and Tovar singled in a run. Swung on a miss. Wheeler's still in the game here. He's at 97 pitches. On the outside corner, strike 2. Up high, 1-2. Oh, ball low, 2-2. Outside, 3-2. That's flied out to left. Schwarber's there. 1 down. All right, here's Trejo with his first plate appearance. Ball low, 1-0. Wheeler at 103 pitches. Not sure how far they'll let him go. Strike, 1-1. Ball low, swung on a miss, 1-2. Way outside, 2-2. Fouled off, still 2-2. Fouled off again, still 2-2. Ripped foul. Swung on a miss. Would have been a ball. $11 strikeouts on the day for Wheeler. That'll bring up Castro 0 for 2 with a run batted in. Oh, 0 for 1. That's a sacrifice. He had a sacrifice in the fourth. And March is there to make the play. So a 1-2-3 inning. So very quick inning for Wheeler, but he's at 112 pitches. So my guess would be he's done for the day. All right, some of the games that have started: Detroit and Baltimore, no score at the bottom of the first. Going into the top of the second in Atlanta, no score there between the Astros and Braves. Toronto and the Yankees, no score, bottom one there. Pittsburgh just took a 1-0 lead over Cincinnati. And going to the bottom of the first in Tampa Bay, no score there. Miami and Cleveland, no score, bottom of the first there as well. For the Phillies, it'll be Schwarber, Castellanos, and Marsh in the bottom of the sixth. And Brad Hand is in the pitch for Colorado. So Suter pitched an inning in the third and didn't give up anything. Gave up a single, but that was it. And picked off a runner. Hand. Brad Hand, nine games so far this year, 0-1 record, 2.35 ERA, in 7 and 2/3 innings, 5 walks and 11 strikeouts. Strike one to Schwarber. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off 1-2. Check swing. And they don't check. 2-2. And grounds out in the second. Over to first for 1 down. Fouled away, 0-1 to Castellanos. Outside 1-1. Outside 2-1. Grounded foul 2-2. Rocket out to right. Blackman's there. Loud out. 2 down. Ball 1 to Marsh. Marsh doesn't have an official at bat yet. 0 for 0 with 2 walks. Foul ball. Ripped foul 1-1. Outside 2-1. Strike 2-2. Swung on and missed. So Hand with the 1-2-3 inning. Still 4-3 Phillies going to the 7th. Okay, no scores yet. Top of the 2nd in Baltimore. Top of the 2nd in Atlanta. No score between the Astros and Braves. Going to the bottom of the 2nd in the Bronx. No score. Pittsburgh leads the Reds 1-0 going to the 2nd. And going to the 2nd in Tampa Bay, no score there as well. Bottom of the 2nd in Cleveland, no score. Everybody else getting ready to start later. So Wheeler's done after 6. It'll be Soto on the mound for the Phillies. 11 games this year, 1-2 record, 4 holds, 3.86 ERA. Strike, top of the zone. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Tovar's 1 for 2 with an RBI single in the 4th. Grounded foul, 1-2. Ball outside, 2-2. Swung on and missed. 1 away. So bring up Servan, 0 for 2. Grounded out to short in the 3rd, struck out in the 4th. Ball high, 1-0. Hits one out the left, at the wall, right at the wall. Schwarber makes the catch. 2 away. The way Schwarber was standing at the wall, I thought it was gone. And then at the last minute, he just puts his glove up and makes the catch. So that'll bring up Blackman at the top of the order. Ooh! I'm not sure how Blackman got out of the way there. Strike got him on the inside corner. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Oh, jammed him in on the fist, fouled away. One-two count. Ball in the dirt, 2-2. Fisted off. Infield single on a broken bat. That'll bring up Profar. Jammed him again, but just hit it in between the pitcher, the third baseman, and the shortstop. So runner on first here, 2 outs. Profar is 1 for 2. Struck out in the first. Singled in school. Oh, pickoff throw goes out to right field. Blackman makes a turn at second. And he's in there safely. It's an E1. Ball outside. 1-0. Fouled off. 2-1. Outside. 3-1. Strike on the outside corner. 3-2. Here's the 3-2. Drives it out to left. And Schwarber makes the catch. On the bottom of the seventh, still 4-3 Philadelphia. "26 votes in the poll. 92% say Philadelphia is going to win. Right now, 4-3 in the seventh. 9 likes on the video. Thank you, everybody, for hitting that like button. Our next baseball live stream will be Tuesday night. I'll be covering the Mets and Nationals. Going to the third in Baltimore, no score between the Tigers and Orioles. Going to the third in Atlanta, no score between the Astros and Braves. Top of the third in the Bronx, no score between the Blue Jays and Yankees. Pittsburgh's got a 1-0 lead over the Reds in the third. Tampa Bay's got a 2-0 lead over the White Sox in the bottom of the second. Cleveland and Miami scoreless going to the third. And a couple of games getting ready to get started. Boston and Milwaukee. Washington and Minnesota. The Dodgers and Cubs. And the A's and Rangers as well. And yep, we get the Mets. Vogelback and Showalter video commercial again. Every inning. The Mets in the pitch. So it'll be Real Muto, Bohm, and Clemens here for the Phillies in the bottom of the seventh. What major professional sports franchise has won the most championships in Philadelphia history? I would guess the Eagles. Line foul, 2-1. It's got to be the Eagles. Would be my guess. So here we go. Still 4-3. Real Muto ahead in the count, 3-1. Swung on a miss, 3-2. Fouled away. Here's a 3-2. Outside, ball 4. Oh, it's the Philadelphia Athletics with 5 World Series. That'll bring up Bohm. Grounded out to short both times up. Ball low, 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1. Pops foul and out of play. Still 4-3 here, Philadelphia. Runner on first is Real Muto. Bohm's up 0-2 in the day. 1-2 count. Real Muto goes, and Bohm hits one out to right center over the head of the center fielder. Go all the way to the wall. Real Muto's on his way around third. He'll score it easily. Now 5-3 Phillies. RBI double there for Bohm. So bring up Clemens, who's 1 for 2 on the day, homered in the third and flew out to right in the fourth. Outside. Oh, called it a strike. Looked outside, called it a strike. Ball low. 1-1. Grounded foul, 1-2. Grounded foul, still 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. That'll bring up Sosa. 1 for 2 on the day. Grounded out to third in the third. Singled in the fifth, but was picked off first base. Donna Gibson subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Donna. Outside, 1-1. So here's the 1-1. Up high, 2-1. It's now 5-3 Phillies here in the seventh. Swung on and missed. 2-2. Here's a 2-2. Popped foul. Out of play. Ooh, inside, struck him out. Couldn't hold up. So it'll be back to the top of the lineup with Stott. Stott golfs one out to right field. Blackman at the wall, and it's gone. Two-run shot by Stott makes it 7-3. Bohm scores on that homer as well. So 3 home in the inning here for the Phillies. Ball high. 1-0. Ball low. 2-0. They'll bring up Turner. Up ahead in the count. 2-0. Got the top of the zone. 2-1. Turner fouls one off. 2-2. Three and two. For the Rockies in the top of the eighth, it'll be McMahon, Cron, and Moustakas. And then Turner pops one up. Servant makes a catch in foul territory. But the Phillies get three. Two on the stop home run. 7-3 Philadelphia going to the top of the eighth inning. Let's check on some scores here. Bottom third in Baltimore between the Tigers and Orioles, no score. Bottom third in Atlanta, Houston, and Atlanta, no score. Top four in the Bronx, no score between the Blue Jays and the Yankees. Going to the fourth in Pittsburgh, 1-0 Pittsburgh there. Tampa Bay leads 3-0 over the White Sox. The Guardians lead 2-1 over Miami. Boston and Milwaukee just underway. Boston's got runners on first and third with one out. And the top of the first. And the top of the first in Minnesota, Washington leads 1-0 with runners on second and third and two outs. And the Dodgers and Cubs just underway as well, one out in the top of the first there. Like I said, it'll be McMahon, Cron, and Moustakas here for the Rockies in the top of the eighth. Alvarado in the pitch for the Phillies. Grounded foul, 0-2. Alvarado, 9 games so far this year, 0.96 ERA, three saves on the year. Has struck out 18 of the 32 batters he's faced this year. Strike three, make it 19 out of 33. Got him looking. That'll bring up C.J. Cron, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Walked and scored a run in the fourth. Whoa, next Sunday, 11:30 Eastern. Ball in the dirt. Might have to have a coffee. Might have to do some coffee time with Pure Adrenaline Sports. Cron fouls it off 1-1. Inside 2-1. Inside corner 2-2. Grounded to the short. Over to first for the out. 2 down. And that one's lined in the right field for a single. That'll bring up Trejo, who's 0 for 1 in the day, with struck out. Did he swing? No swing. 1-0. Swung on a miss. 1-1. Inside 2-1. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Got him on the corner looking. On the bottom of the eighth. It'll be Schwarber, Castellanos, and Marsh. Phillies already have a 7-3 lead. Top of the fourth in Baltimore, no score between the Tigers and Orioles. Astros and Braves still scoreless in the top of the fourth. Going to the fifth in the Bronx, no score between the Blue Jays and Yankees. Pittsburgh still leads 1-0 over the Reds. Tampa Bay now up 4-0 over the White Sox going to the fourth. The Guardians lead the Marlins 3-1 in the top of the fourth. Going to the second in Milwaukee, Boston leads 1-0 there. Going to the second in Minnesota, Washington leads 1-0. Bottom first in at Wrigley, no score. And Oakland and Texas getting ready to start in about 5 minutes. Couple games at 4 o'clock. It'll be the Royals and Angels. Padres and Diamondbacks, and Cardinals and Mariners, with the Mets and Giants finishing up today's games. All right, Ty. That's Ty Block. 4 games so far this year, no record. Not sure if that was a ball or a strike. That one. There's a strike. So the first pitch was a ball. They checked the swing down at third, but didn't say what happened. Outside, 1-2, or 2-1, 2-1. That single in the right field to lead off the inning. That'll bring up Castellanos. Grounded into double play in the first. Singled and scored in the fourth, and lined out to right field in the sixth. We got a pinch runner here for Schwarber. Christian Pache will come in and pinch run. And Castellanos fouls off the first one. On the third, out, back safely first there. So 1 out, running on first. That'll bring up Marsh. Outside, 1-0. Marsh hits one out to right. And it's gone. Wasn't sure if it was going to hit off the top of the wall. Makes it 9-3 Philadelphia. So Pache scores a run on that after coming in the pinch hit. Ooh, it's under a crew chief review. That might be a ground rule double. The fan did reach over. I think that's a home run. Yep, calling the field's confirmed. After seeing the replay, it was a home run. So it's now 9-3 Philadelphia for JT Realmuto. Ball one. Fouled away. 1-1. Phillies led early 2-0. Then the Rockies took a 3-2 lead. Phillies scored 2 in the fourth, 3 in the seventh, and 2 here in the eighth to go up 9-3. Thank you all, everybody, for stopping by. Make sure you vote in the poll there in the chat. Strike 3-2, full count. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you know when we do more Major League Baseball live streams. We'll also be doing the NFL draft next week. Fouled off, still 3-2. Strike 3 looking. 4 home runs for the Phillies today. A solo shot by Turner in the first. Solo shot by Clemens in the third. Stott hit a 2-run home run in the seventh, and now Marsh here with the 2-run shot as well. Outside corner, 0-2. Bohm calls timeout. Up to 35 votes in the poll. Thank you, everybody, for voting there. Up to 10 likes on the stream. Thank you, everybody, so much. Looped one out to right, and Blackman's there. But the 2-run home run by Marsh makes it 9-3 Phillies, going to the top of the ninth. All right, let's keep looking here. No score between Baltimore and Detroit. Going to the fifth there. Houston and Atlanta, no score in the bottom of the fourth. Toronto and the Yankees, no score, going to the bottom of the fifth. Pittsburgh still leads 1-0 in the top of the fifth. Tampa Bay now leads 4-1 over Chicago. Cleveland leads 3-1 over Miami. Boston has a 1-0 lead over Milwaukee going to the second. Washington has a 1-0 lead going to the bottom of the second. And the Cubs with a 2-0 lead over the Dodgers. And Texas and Oakland just getting underway. Oops. They have shown this. They've shown this Buck Showalter commercial every inning. Our next live stream for baseball will be Tuesday night, covering the Mets and Nationals. And then Braves and Marlins on Thursday afternoon. And then the NFL draft round 1 on Thursday night and rounds 2 and 3 on Friday night. Ortiz has come in for the Phillies. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Ball 1-2. Grounded to short. Oh, wild throw. That'll be an E6. And that one's hit out to right center, and that'll bloop in. So the first two men get on here in the bottom or top of the ninth. Strike one. Servant flies one out to left. Pache's there. That'll get us back to the top of the lineup with Blackman. Swung on a missed. Own one. Infield dribbler. Safe. Bases loaded. Blackman with 2 infield singles today. Outside corner 0-1. So bases loaded. 1 out here for Profar. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Popped out to the left. Pache's there. 2 down. That'll bring up Brian McMahon. Outside corner, strike 1. McMahon fouls 1 off. 0-2. And the crowd will get up. Here's the 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Just missed. In the dirt, 2-2. If McMahon gets on, Crone's on deck. Ooh, just missed again. 3-2. Real Muto thought it was strike 3. By the zone tracker, it was strike 3. Popped foul. We'll do it again. Thank you, everybody that stopped by today. Almost 300 views on the video. That's great. Thank you so much. Over 10 likes. 30-something votes in the poll. Thank you, everybody. Swung on and missed. Phillies win 9-3. So what a game. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Make sure, if you haven't, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Vote in that poll real quick before I end it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you know when we go live with some more MLB live streams. Man, channel is growing fast. We're up over 1,500 subscribers. Still working towards monetization, but that's down the road. So, man, once again, thank you everybody. But here it was 9-3 Phillies. They scored on the solo shot by Turner in the first, solo shot by Clemens in the third. The Rockies come back with 3 in the fourth. Daza was hit by a pitch, left the game. Sacrifice fly by Castro to tie the game at 2, and then Tovar put the Rockies up 3-2, but then it was all Philadelphia after that. Real Muto forced batted in a run and reached on a fielder's choice. Bohm batted in a run on a ground out to short. And then 3 runs. Real Muto walked. Bohm doubled them in. And then Stott hit a 2-run shot. And then Marsh hit a 2-run shot in the 8th inning to make it 9-3. So that was the final there. And once again, thank you everybody for being part of this journey with us. We'll see you all Tuesday night. If not, join us Thursday night for the NFL draft. And we'll see you next time.